Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano. Tonight, we have got some incredible sightings I don't think any of you have ever seen before. And if you have seen these, you are going to be amazed to see them again, because it reminds you as we go down the digital highway of how important these videos I'm about to show you are in today's narrative and today's climate. So we're going to get you started out. There's no previews. I'm going to head over to Brent and Blake right now, and we're going to get started with the first report. Check this out.
Take a look at this incredible video out of Canada. All right, looking at this video, we see this large, bright object. It was captured over there in Canada. It's very luminescent. What is this? Could it be some sort of blimp that's kind of highlighted with high bright light LEDs that's kind of making this thing just pop?
Wake up, Jade. Bro, I have it on camera. Bro, there's a fucking UFO right here, bro. Honest to God. I don't know why that's there now all of a sudden, man. Man, I've been here 6 months. I've never seen that before.
It's interesting because we've seen these kind of ships in the past before over there in Moscow and other countries. Are these spacecraft? They almost look something similar to the Tic Tac. A massive starship, very bright indeed. Is it something extraterrestrial, or is it some kind of illusion or a mirage? What are we looking at? It's incredible. You could hear the people on the ground. They say they've lived there for years and they haven't seen anything like it. What is it? What's crazy is this phenomenon has been seen throughout the world, including Russia.
Wow, thank you, Canada. Some of the best UFO reports come from Canada. That's amazing. That guy said he lived there for 6 months, hasn't seen anything like it. Other people have been there for years, never seen anything like it. Is it a reflection? Is it a building? It doesn't look sunny enough to create that kind of reflection. But this isn't the only place that's seen it. There have been comparisons, see right there, out of Russia. Yep, that was 1995. Let's go to Russia. Check this one out. Remember this? Man, I can't believe this one. Either that's a movie set just seen from the distance, or that is a unbelievably huge UFO, couple 100 feet. It's amazing. And here's one here that's peeking out over some dried up grass or something. That is just weird. There's the Russia one. Looks like a Tic Tac, right? It's an illuminated bulbous tablet form. It even lands. This is crazy. Look at this thing. My God, what is happening around the planet? It's just amazing. It never ends. Never ends. All right, let's get to the next one with some more sun anomalies. What is up with the sun? I don't know. Check this out too.
Now, what about NASA? They're keeping their eye on the sun lately. We've been talking about it. You know, there's this thing in regards to the sun, the power of it, and we see these massive ships harnessing the energy. We just put out a video a week ago which showed this massive black hole or some kind of unknown black mass being surrounded by the flares of the sun. Now we have something that has just been captured today by NASA's LASCO lenses. Take a look at this. It looks to be a winged shaped craft in close proximity to the sun. We've been doing this here at Third Phase of Moon for almost a decade now. We've been seeing these strange, large craft next to the sun. Some people might say they're Anunnaki ships, something from maybe another solar system. Like they say, the sun could be the gas station to our interstellar travelers, our friends. It seems like these things are getting picked up on a weekly basis, and there really has never been an answer from NASA explaining what these are. They're kind of leaving that on the hush hush. They should just come out clearly and say, oh, it's a phenomenon that's happening within our lens or something like that, but they're really not giving us any answers to what's going on here. Is this proof that there is extraterrestrial life harnessing the energy of this powerful star? What else could it be? Guys, I want to get your opinions in the comments below.
It sure does seem like every week we're getting something new from NASA. Either the SOHO or the LASCO lens is like this here. This looks like a winged craft. We have been talking about this for years, as long as I've been in the field. Is that a winged craft? Is that something that is an anomaly on the lens? NASA doesn't say, so we're just going to have to speculate. They know it's a gas station for UFOs. Every sun is. Oh, that's what I think. All right, let's get to the most amazing UFO sighting I think I've ever seen. You got to check this out.
So it's been about 2 weeks since Corbell dropped the leaked military video in regards to Splashdown. Splashdown, we're looking at this footage. People weren't too impressed with it, and I can see why. I wasn't very impressed with it either. But what's kind of interesting, it reminded me of a video that was submitted to us a few years ago in regards to a USO. Is this what we're looking at? I'm playing the video right now. Take a look at this. We're gonna take a look at this video again. You can see that there's a cruise ship kind of to the left, and then there's something kind of farther beyond. You can tell it's some distance out in past the ocean there, and it kind of gives us a sense of dimension. This thing's huge. I would consider it maybe the size of a bus, or maybe half that size, but whatever it is, it's just floating there on the surface. And then it starts to dip, and it goes beneath the ocean itself. Did we see a splash? No, I didn't really see a splash. Maybe a slight disturbance on the water there, but again, it kind of reminds me of this Corbell video, but this one is in high detail.
After what we've seen released from Corbell, this video, what you are about to see is what I expected we would see if it was a video being released that was to convince us that there are UFOs getting close to us, acting like a threat, going in the water, no splash. Check this out, because you're going to see something here that really there's no explanation for. I don't understand. I mean, is it a balloon? It doesn't look like one. Why would somebody record a balloon unless they're trying to trick us? I don't think that's what this is, especially where it is. And you can see there's a cruise ship to the right, and whoever this person is that's recording it knows it's something unique. It's green, which is awfully strange. I never heard of a green UFO before, but here it is. Look at that. We've seen this style, this almost diamond on top of a diamond type of craft. And seeing it over the water, this is a couple of years old, mind you, but seeing this over the water it almost looks exactly like what Corbell was trying to show us. When it goes in the water like that, yeah, maybe it would flicker on and off because it's going in the water. I don't know. But those FLIR cameras captured something that was round shaped. It was hot. I don't know if this is hot because this is just a regular camera. But I want to slow it down for you here coming up, and I want to show you this in half the speed. So look at that. So here it is, half the speed. That looks incredible. You can see the sun to the right. It almost looks like it's made out of some sort of, I don't know, not plastic, maybe porcelain, or it's really amazing. Truly an amazing recording of what I think is a legitimate UFO/USO. Probably one of the best videos I've ever seen as far as, UFOs go. It's pretty amazing. There it goes in the water. It looks like it. Yeah, it's really amazing. Is it in the water? There. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the next video here. This is more political and incredibly funny to me.
Washington, D.C. They're talking about UFOs finally. It's kind of crazy what's going on in the news around the world in regards to the UFO phenomenon, and we've got them from Canada, including a USO UFO video that will kind of blow you away. It seems to me the military of the video we just released via Jeremy Corbell's leaked video from the military, we might actually find out what the object is that was captured by the military, including more crazy things by the sun. Are there massive spaceships harnessing the energy of our star in our solar system? Buckle up, everybody. It's Blake Cousins. This is Third Phase Moon. So let's just start it off with the President of the United States.
President Obama says that there is footage and records of objects in the skies, these unidentified aerial phenomenon, and he says we don't know exactly what they are. What do you think that it is?
I would ask him again. Thank you. Come on, boss, let's go.
So I guess our Commander-in-Chief has a lot to say about UFOs apparently, right? It's kind of interesting. It seems that Barack Obama has made statements recently in the major media, live comedy shows, and he laughs about it a little bit. But now he's admitting finally that there's things in our skies that we can't explain. It seems like past administrations have actually talked about UFOs. We've heard it personally from the president's mouth. Now the new president, he's kind of making a statement, and it's a non-statement. He passed off the buck to Obama. He says, refer to his statement. Maybe our president will come forward when the 180 days to countdown to disclosure comes up in Congress. Let's see if he makes a statement then. It'd just be a little interesting if our president would open up a little bit, but we have some more information due to the fact that our press secretary today made a response in regards to what Obama said and what does the president have to say about it. Listen up.
We're aware of the report requirement, and our team at the Office of the Director of National Intelligence is, of course, actively working on that report. And we take reports of incursions into our airspace by any aircraft, identified or unidentified, very seriously and investigate each one. But OD and I would be working on that report, and in terms of disclosure, that would be up to them.
I guess in all seriousness, though, can you characterize the president's concerns about these phenomena? I mean, it is this concept of objects in U.S. airspace that are either origined from other nations or other entities, but what is the concern of the president that this phenomenon seems to occur in the national security apparatus?
Well, I think broadly speaking, the fact that we have a team that's actively working on a report. Certainly the safety of our personnel, security of our operations, our airspace are of paramount concern, whether that is identified or unidentified aircraft. And we don't discuss that publicly for a range of reasons, but certainly the president supports the ODNI putting together a report and following through on that commitment.
So I guess according to the White House press secretary, our president really isn't allowed to speak about UFOs. I guess that's why he laughs and walks off. This is very interesting that there's a subject matter that the president can't really speak to the public about. I could say it's pretty exciting in the UFO community right now. In ufology, the press is actually calling out and making statements to the high people in government, the highest level, and they're asking the big question, what are these things in the skies? It seems like we might not get an answer directly. Maybe they might give us an indirect answer. It's funny how the media is kind of was pressing the press secretary today to kind of reveal something, but obviously we know it's not going to happen. So if the president isn't allowed to talk to the public in regards to the UFO phenomenon, who is? It's very interesting that when they approach the government in regards to these high politicians, the president, the vice president, even our Congress members, there's always this tongue-in-cheek laughing reaction. Is this because they're afraid of something or they know something that we don't? In my opinion, I think they know exactly what's going on, but it continues to remain a phenomenon because that's how they want it. They want it to be a mystery.
We really don't get political here on Third Phase UFO Report, or even on Gufon for that matter, but they did ask ex-Vice President Biden about the UFOs, and as soon as they say UAPs, his eyes dart to his left, our right. There's somebody in his ear telling him, just get out of there, get out of there. Well, come on, let's go. We got nothing to talk about. Yeah, ask Barack. That's what we're going to do. And then Psaki, Jill Psaki, is trying to basically say that, you know, things are going to be given to, I don't know where she said it was, but the reports will come in and we'll deal with them when they come in. That's what she's basically saying. They'll do their analysis and we'll get back to you. Yeah, that's it. This is what's going on TV about UFOs. This is what you're going to get. Do not think you're going to get disclosure from the government this way. No, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen from the public. That's what Third Phase of Moon is about. That's what Gufon is about. That's why we're talking to the public more than ever, and forever we will. Because we are being left out. We are being dismissed. We are being told, don't worry about it. We got it handled. Yeah, I don't think you do. I don't think you know what's going on and you're dismissing it. Not cool. Well, here we go. Show's over. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out here on Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano from Gufon. You can catch me 6 nights a week on Gufon, Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. And I want to thank Third Phase of Moon for this platform, because here the public still has a voice and we get our shot at giving you our opinion. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. Again, I'm Rich Giordano, and this has been Third Phase UFO Report. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. See you next time.